All right, this will be a nice one. Happy looking original we got here, colour wise. Let's see if we can make it look any good. Going at 400 for this. Someone's car sounds like it needs a muffler, a new muffler. It sounds terrible. You gotta laugh. Contrast. We're going to leave the contrast as is. All right, let's see what we have as our original. It's a really nice one. It is a gift bag with this beautiful holographic pattern all over it. Really nice. We're going to photocopy that, so we're just going to knock that down a bit, like so. Or maybe it doesn't matter. We're just going to find a place in this bag and we're going to just angle it. We're going to put it on angle and we're going to enlarge it big. So we're just going to put the dock feeder onto it. Alright, let's see how that looks. Well, it looks interesting. It does look kind of shitty, and we've got this ugly edge. For some reason we've got that edge. Why? I don't know. But we don't have much of the holographic pattern, which is a real disappointment. It's disappointing, folks, when that happens. When something doesn't turn out as nicely as you anticipated or wanted. So I'm just wondering if maybe I should leave the dock feeder open and maybe hold it up with my hand, angle it, see if we can angle it up and get some of this image looking good. I got a gut feeling it's not going to look all good, but I could be wrong. This is a challenging piece, more challenging than I thought. Yeah, it looks shithouse. You can just make out the hologram and that's it. And then you got the flashes of colour, which you don't want. Now, I don't know what that is, what that edge is. Fuck, I hate that. It's stupid. Wondering if we're going to use a crumpled part of this bag to make it look better. So maybe a crumpled section might be the go. So we're just going to line that up like so, like that. We're going to hopefully get this crumpled section looking good. You can see some of the holographic pattern, but a lot of it looks absolute shit. It doesn't look very good. I was hoping this would be something that was going to go off easily, and it looks like the crumples just add to the ugliness. Crumples are just so ugly. Maybe we'll just have to be happy with this rather bland looking image. Rather, we're just gonna we're gonna pick up this part and put this non-crumpled area under on the glass. We're going to just make it like that, and again we're going to drop the dock feeder. I do think this image isn't going to work. Maybe we can try map mode. So we're just going to try it again and see if map mode makes a better definition of the image. It probably won't, but you never know, folks. And that does look a bit better. That looks a little bit more defined. We still have that ugly thing there. Wondering if we're going to do any more or we're going to leave it like that. What if we're going to get rid of that shiny piece, that crease in there, because the crease is a distraction. I'm going to try that again. We're not doing very well with this one, folks. This one's not the best kind of image to work with, or original to work with. I'm going to try my best to make it look really brilliant. Let's see how that turns out. Yeah, we still have that ugly flash of light in that image. Wondering if we're going to make a master copy out of this. We're going to make this a master copy out of this, and we're going to make it look really interesting. I'm actually trying to decide which piece would make a better master copy. But it's a shame that we got that flash of light. It looks ugly. So I don't know what to do, folks. Maybe to leave it like that. It's part of the image, and I think that's on the edge of the glass from the... Yeah, I don't know how we're going to make this look. I think we need more angle on this anyway, so we're going to angle it harder. Not too hard. We don't want it too angled. So maybe move it down a little bit more. Oh, we don't want it too far down that we have the image off the glass. So wondering how we're going to make this come up looking good. How we're going to make this piece that looks like it's going to be a bastard child to work with. It's a bastard of a thing. This is going to probably be a prolongated kind of demo, folks, the way we're going with this rather difficult piece. We still have a shiny bit, but it's mostly gone. So I'm wondering if we're going to keep it like that, if we're going to just keep that shiny bit but not worry about it. Wondering what we're going to do. Gonna try another. I don't know which way to move it, folks. Just up there a little bit. Oh, it's so difficult, folks, to get this working. This is such a pain in the ass, folks. This is a 400% enlargement, and let's see if we've improved. We still have that little piece at the corner there. In fact, it's gotten a bit worse. I've made it worse by moving it, so I'm wondering what's going to happen next. I don't know what to do with it, folks. I just don't know what to fucking do with it. I don't know which way to move it. Move it up again. This is not an easy one, folks. This demo is going to go for a very long time. This is going to be a long piece of demo. This is going to be prolongated, folks, I have to say. And it looks better. We've actually gotten rid of most of the flash. Most of the flash is gone. It looks a lot better now. Wondering where the centre of this job is going to be, if it's going to be there. I don't know whether we're going to go any further trying to eliminate the flash. Wondering what we're going to do. We're going to move it up again. We're going to take another punt. We're just going to slide it up like that and hope we got a better result instead of a worse result. I'm trying to work with intuition here, folks. Trying not to use too much of me in the image. Trying to get this happening. And it looks like the intuition has paid off and we've lost the flash. The flash is gone. So we've got no flash, so we can now work on the image. So the center of the job will probably be there. So it looks like my intuition has paid off. I still like the look of that one there, but I'm thinking that's going to be it. It's not the greatest demo on earth. I'm really disappointed that we didn't get all these bright flashy colours in the image, but hey, it's experimental art, folks. Even though photocopier art has been around almost since the dawn of the photocopier, right? It's still considered experimental, and not many people in this day and age have much experience creatively with today's crop of equipment or types of equipment. And now we've got a low toner indication for a cyan. So hopefully we can run this through okay. But basically there's not many people who've worked with relatively modern photocopiers. Photocopier art has been forgotten about since the 90s. So the 90s, the photocopier art had its peak, and then it just died off. I think the early 90s, and then of course you had the dawn of computers becoming cheaper and more graphically agile, and you started getting programs like Adobe Photoshop taking the place of the photocopier, so people could do more advanced editing using Adobe Photoshop on a desktop. So things had changed very quickly, and photocopier art is only practiced by a very few people in this day and age. But the rest of people have just been seduced by Photoshop and InDesign and other image editing software that goes on computers. But anyway, that looks quite nice actually. I think now we can call this demo quits.